Hey Flex fam, I recently got to experience one of the most iconic landmarks on the planet, the Pyramid of Giza in Cairo, Egypt, and even got to go inside it. First off, let me just say, standing in front of this thing is surreal. You've seen it in movies, textbooks, everywhere. But being there in person, mind-blowing. Going inside the Great Pyramid was both exciting and a bit claustrophobic. The entrance was low and narrow. You basically have to hunch down and crawl for a bit. It was built around 4,500 years ago for the pharaoh Khufu, and standing inside is like stepping into history. Just think, this is older than Christianity and Buddhism and so many other civilizations that we know of. This thing was designed by the royal architect Hemiuni, who somehow figured out how to stack over 2 million blocks, each weighing between 2 and 15 tons. One of the crazy facts about the pyramids: in the 12th century, the Sultan of Egypt tried to blow up the pyramids. Sultan Al-Aziz gave it a shot with dynamite, but after a few weeks of effort and only doing minimal damage, he gave up. Lucky for us, right? Another interesting fact about the pyramids and Egypt is that the only reason why we know about this civilization is the Rosetta Stones. Because on the Rosetta Stones, it had ancient Greek as well as two dialects of ancient Egyptian. So that allowed us to convert and get the actual meanings of all the words and then decipher the papyruses and to learn so much about this civilization. Otherwise, it would have been a black box. Well, I digress. Once inside the pyramids, I made my way through narrow tunnels and got to the Grand Gallery. And then boom, I was standing inside the king's chamber where Khufu was laid to rest. He's no longer there though, but you still see his stone tomb. It's a stone room with an empty sarcophagus, but the history is intense. Imagine the labor it took to build this marble without modern technology. Just sheer manpower and genius engineering. And how they did it? Well, that's still debated. Some say ramps, others say aliens, some say they used an internal spiral structure, others say using waterways. It's one of the great big mysteries of the ancient world. Currently, the most accepted theory is that dried out rivers were used to float the insanely massive blocks to the pyramids and waterways. So they were actually controlling the level of these rivers. So if you're ever in Egypt, you have to see it. The pyramids are not just tombs, they're testaments to human ingenuity, ambition, and a little bit of mystery. Oh, and let's be grateful they survived all these centuries, even the attempts to blow them up. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe if you like learning about things like this. Until next time, Flex fam, keep exploring.